Alright, well, it all looks to be in order. Alright, the boss is at level 45. We're at 42, at least for Sahad. I also have to remember how to play this game real quick again. All I'm saying is get at least 1k HDR. I will consult you when it's time to make such purchases. The solution I have right now, like, works perfectly because, you know, it prevented me from having to get another monitor for another, what, 3 years? So that's, like, money well spent, in my opinion. And prepare to hurt when you look at the sun in Starfield. God. 1,000 planets. Played Armored Core 6 at my cousin's house, and after I took that game off my Christmas list. He said it was hard, and he said he was probably playing it on the hardest difficulty. Oh, I said he was playing on hardest difficulty. Yeah, typically From Software games do not have difficulty settings. So, yeah, you're just kind of, you get what you get. Back in the view, sounds good, Choir. I'll be grinding away here. Played the first mission, couldn't get past the tutorial boss. Yeah, not to get too far into like Armored Core spoilers, because I am planning on playing it. But I've heard, like, that first actual boss of the game is really, really difficult. And a lot of new players were having trouble with it. See, I just thought it was a game with mechs. I mean, it is. But it's... it's mechs with a hint of Dark Souls. Or, more appropriately, Sekiro. Honky Kong, how are you? Twice in one day, even. Yeah, it is a mech game, but and also at the same time, I would just call it like Sekiro with mechs, or Elden Ring with mechs. Obviously, there's a lot more customization. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's how I like to think about it. This working 6-day work week starting today feels bad, man. Hope it goes quick. Wasn't aware it was a Souls-like. Yeah, that's same developer. From Software. Although you could probably argue that earlier Armored Core games are not quite as punishing. I don't know. I don't know that for sure. But I think the implication is that a lot of the design that they've implemented later on down the line has bled into their other games, so... Where Souls and everything else has influenced, you know, how do I describe it? Like, for example, Bloodborne has influenced, like, in my opinion, heavily influenced what Dark Souls 3 was like. And how it played. The same thing with Sekiro and Elden Ring. So they just kind of built on their own formula for a while. Oh, these are all dead. Cousin said he spent 6 hours on one boss. That's probably the one I was thinking of. Or the one I had heard of. 6 hours is a lot of time if you've never played one of those games before. Like, how they all work the same way. In terms of how you learn them. Like once you understand like one of the games, and this is strictly speaking of Souls, I've never played Armored Core yet. Yeah, once you understand one of the games, the rest are, you kind of understand what's going on. You know, what the game will demand from you in terms of you know, skill. But yeah, they're intentionally designed to be difficult, but it also means, you know, you get a feeling of reward when you actually do win. So, I don't know. I remember not being a huge fan of Dark Souls 2 when I started it, but ended up loving it in the end, so. This game isn't hard. It's just hard because you're playing on highest difficulty. Yeah. It's a design thing. I feel like if I put it lower, this game would be too easy. Like, I like the fact that, you know, it actually requires you to dodge and all that. You know what I forgot to do? Do I have any more? One more of these?
Now I can keep going.
Come on, both of you get in here. I don't think I pulled the other one in. Unfortunate. Probably won't play an R because this will be my first game. Yeah, it's all personal preference. I mean, you don't have to do it. Still got a little bit more. Actually, no. Not this one. Next one. Just looking at where are the most enemies at that I can kill quickly. XP boost runs out very quickly. All right, 43. I'm gonna have to go back to the village really quick too. Because while I would like to make more food that boosts my XP gain, I don't think I have the materials for it. Probably improve my weapons too, considering all of the materials I've been getting. Now let me attack this thing. Let's go back to the Castaway Village. It's the only other mission I have. No, I don't want to talk. Just want to reforge my weapons, please.
How can I help you today? Leave it to me.
Oh yeah. You can tell we've been farming and grinding for resources inadvertently.
All right, finished. Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete.
All right, everybody's weapons
That
maxed out.
How can I help you today?
And got armor. The highest tier of armor, at least that's available from her. And potions. So you don't have many more digitalis leaves. Can I trade for those? Oh, why are you giving me this? Felt like it. Let's see, going through your God is crucial, even in the world of business. Wait a minute. Got your eye on me or something? Well, joking aside, it's coins from the Kingdom of Eternia. I could get a mountain of gold if I sell it on the mainland. But I'll probably never find another one, so maybe I'll hold on to it as a keepsake. Won't sell it? Well, I don't know how else to describe this coin, except that it's a memento of my time on the island. If you want your business to thrive, it's important to nurture those kind of feelings. Then again, I bet this coin is extremely valuable. Show it to the collectors I know, I'd net a tiny profit. And I wouldn't have to work for several months, but it's conflicted. Don't sell it. You're right. Go evil thoughts. Go away. I'm trying to think about it. Thank you at all. Keep it as a nice memento. Hey, I don't want to come with me. Oh. I forget.
This is for you.
I forget that as soon as you approve, you max out their approval, they give you something. Money bag obtained. Bag contains 100,000 gold pieces. Did you get all this money?
What kind of question is that for a merchant? I've had this cash with me the whole time. Anyway, once we get off this island, you're gonna head off on your next big adventure, huh?
So not really a reward because I can't use it.
If you find any rare items while you're out and about, just bring them to me like you've been doing. That 100,000 denier you're holding, consider it a prepayment for those items.
What's the catch?
Looks like you're trying to figure out how to back out of this. Sorry, but you agreed to my contract the moment you took that bag from me. And if you're gonna breach that contract, you gotta pay a 200,000 denier fine. Got it? Then shut up and bring me some treasure. Sorry. I was just messing around about the whole contract thing. Your reaction was funny, so I wanted to see how far I could take things. Really, I just wanted to show you my appreciation somehow. But all I have to give you is money. So please, just take it. Yes. Don't even sweat the cash. I can make that back in a day once I'm off this island. And if you really don't want it, just throw it in the ocean. Or donate it to charity. Are we good?
Alright. Sure, my conscience is clear for having a giant bag of money. Welcome in, Saints. Welcome back, choir.
Hey, welcome!
What was I trying to do again? Oh, yeah, right. I got it now. I can buy these. Although I don't have many flexible branches. Screw it.
See you later!
More materials for potions. That's all I need.
Hello.
Okay, how do I want to split this? I have 12 bottles. Let's do
Here you go.
2 of those.
Here you go.
2 of those. That's 4 revives. So I need 8 potions.
Here you go.
5 of these, 3 of these.
Please take this. Please take care.
Alright, now we're going back. Oops. Wait, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say, you're not gonna let me travel back to here? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Forgot to cook more food while I was there. Also, a moment of critical RPG banter. Boo at Sea of Stars before Chained Echoes, or maybe yay, I don't know. Wait, why are we booing it? I thought it was really good. Also, I may have had like a 2 in the morning impulse buy. Not gonna lie. It may be in my Steam library. Mostly because of the messenger, though. Well, then Chain Echoes, I probably should have waited because they have inevitable DLC coming. But Chain, I don't know when it's coming. Well, I think I have Chained Echoes on my wish list. But yeah, Sea of Stars had a launch like sale. It wasn't much, but it was enough to like why not? 20% with Messenger. Yep, that's exactly what it was. How about you played? Fuck, does it sound good? Oh, come on. Let's see. Let me catch up. Does this curse keeps catching up with me? Maxed out carry weight and I still run out of space constantly. Well, they want you to. They want you to keep playing forever, Saints. Wow, jumping over my life-changingly important text like that? I wasn't.
Premium purchase.
What I try to do when there's a topic at hand is I try to read everybody's message. Like, I'll read like all of somebody's messages, and then I'll read somebody else's. Like, I try to read them in order. All right. Welcome, Rude. It's like, well, what sounds are happening?
Let's go. Leave it to me.
Its spins are stronger. Well, Adol is healed. Believe it or not, it's not from me this time. I also tried Combat Slide perk because it sounded fun, and I haven't been this disappointed since Saints Row. Well,
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You're going to be disappointed in some way by Bethesda. It's inevitable. Thank you for the clip. I'll watch that in a minute. I just wanted to know what the sound was, because I sometimes if I'm actively engaged in combat, I'm not just gonna look up because I'll die immediately. No? Oh, we're watching it. I've got a massive laundry list of gripes and things Fallout 4 of all things did better, but still I'm loving it. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it. I actually, speaking of Fallout, the Fallout, series video, I don't even know what to call that. Video that was shared in the Discord. All 9 hours of it, I have watched. It's just been my background noise for, the last couple of days. It's more like Skyrim in space than Fallout, significantly more rigid. I've played, so I'm one of those few people who has played through Skyrim once and only once. So my memory of its systems and how it works is very limited. Starfield is legit Fallout 4 in space. Depending on how you look at it, sure. I mean, it's the same engine. roughly. I mean, if you take like 2 looks at the health and stamina bar, like, this is Fallout 4. That was Skyrim in space. I'm talking the technology. Systems-wise, probably. I'll agree with your Skyrim assessment. Also, welcome in Holified Ichigo. Same engine. Way to see the same bugs from Fallout 4 pop up in Starfield. I think that's the least like of complaints that I've heard is actual bugs and things like that. But maybe that's just because I have intentionally been keeping myself away. There he did. Jump button randomly not working still persists. There you go. Don't guess it's Australia. It's already been a conversation about jump buttons. How to trigger Saints in 2 easy steps.
Yeah. 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 Careful. It's powerful.
Not letting me jump is the easy ticket to the refund page. First time with Ease 8? It is. This is, well, not only is this my first time with Ease 8, this is my first time with an Ease game full stop. One of the RPG series that I have definitely overlooked, but was recommended and voted on by the Discord, and here we are, playing Ease 8. Oh, switched characters on accident. That's not what I meant to do. Started with the Ease 8. Nice. I'm enjoying the game for the most part. Trying to think of like actual, like the story is kind of maybe not for me necessarily. It's a little too far into the anime tropes. But gameplay-wise, it is fun. Rude. Asking for a timeout and getting it. Yeah, music and gameplay are definitely the high points of it. Never attempt a mod. It's an ongoing feud between the two of them. I think like one of the the few things would actually get you in trouble with the moderators here is actively spoiling a game and not listening. But yeah, have you finished Ys 8? Also, I should mention that I decided to do the first playthrough on Nightmare difficulty as well. Which totally turns this into very high stakes combat. Yep, finished on PS4, bought it again for PS5, and I'm enjoying it all over again. Nice. Yeah, I'm just grinding up a couple of levels while I'm here because the boss at the top of this tower is kind of a prick. Second, I learned you could use a tablespoon of applesauce in place of an egg for vegan foods. I was sold. That interesting. I would have never thought of that. You have no idea how it feels to grab a drink and not have a Bethesda game crash by the time I'm back. Must have taken serious restraint to not leave the game breaking stuff in this time. No, they're just setting you up for next time. They're like, all right, we've roped them all in. Next game, we're going to get them. All the game-breaking bugs, plus more. Just take the death. That is by far the best move for him. Just kills everything. And it's glorious. Yeah, myself having none of that. That's why I'm playing on easy. Nothing wrong with that. I think, me personally, I would get bored that way. But I could also see this as a game like you could just have the, you'd be playing and not like 100% have to pay attention to at all times. So there is kind of like something to be said there. Like, for example, if I had chosen to play this not on stream and played on the Steam Deck or something like that. Like, I could totally see it, ratcheting down the difficulty and just playing and enjoying that way. Alright, can I get you two grouped up, please? No. Also, this is incredibly awkward. Whatever. Fallout 4, you need an average of 6 save files to make it out of the vault. Or Fallout 5. Yeah. They got you right where they want you. Okay. There we go. How are we doing on levels? 44s across the board almost. Not bad. Do you Adults Force says is the best? I have that one. I think I'm using it.
Switch.
I can't even remember what they're all called. Oh yeah. Yep, they by far. Yep. I've been using it the entire time. Oh, that's what I get for trying to flash guard. It's a risky proposition to try and flash guard. The SP cost is nothing like nothing with Saint Ring is hella spammable. Yeah, that's how I got through. That's how I got through one of the last raids. At the end I was just spamming it with reckless abandon. If you're not not anti-SNES looking games, we were just talking about Chained Echoes. High recommendations for recent RPG yet. Chained Echoes and Sea of Stars were earlier topics of discussion. I have purchased Sea of Stars. I have not played it yet. For all I know, you know what? There's a chance that it might even be in the next vote at this point. Should we do that? Did I just have a good idea spontaneously? Waiting for November 2nd, remake of Star Ocean 2 Second Story. So I'm not well versed in RPGs, or JRPGs specifically, so also probably why I ended up playing, Ys as well, is because, never had heard of it. But yeah, there was kind of like a break in my, I want to say, like, I'm trying to think of how old. Like early teen years, I would say, where I completely stopped playing RPGs. Or, sorry, JRPGs.
Here we go.
I'm gonna just call that the dark Call of Duty time of my life. Star Ocean 2 on PlayStation, one of the best old school RPGs. JRPG, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's always so interesting to me because there's like people talk about series like that, and I'm like where was I? Like, why did nobody tell me? Because a lot of times it's things that I would enjoy. That was kind of scary. I couldn't see the enemy because of the camera. I haven't beat Star Ocean Divine Force, halfway in it. Basically, every character had specialized skills for life. Had like lended to combat and social in every system. Characters could learn skills like drawing, writing. I know I'm very excited. That's a different angle. I don't know if there's a direct like. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say that immediately triggered in my brain was thinking about how I've been playing Persona 5 recently, and you do have to improve your social skills, but I don't think it translates into combat at all. So that would not have been a good comparison. Drop Divine Force. Well, depending on the persona. It's not direct. And at least it hasn't been up to this point. But I'm still pretty early. Are we delving into... I was sheltered in terms of of games at times? Yeah, never played a Tales game. I know, you can all boo me. That? You know what? We'll try the boss again. Have I ever played other... have I played other Falcom games? I have not. Odds are... Well, at least not to my knowledge. I'll put it that way. I don't think I have. But if Ys is their most famous work, then I would say definitely not. It's on PC. It is. Yeah, this is a Steam copy. As Steam / PC is my preferred platform. So I saw it available here, and I was on a pretty good sale. So I went for it. All right, let's try this boss again. I'm probably gonna die immediately, but you know what? It's all right. It's the fun of it that counts, right? I've got fully upgraded weapons. I don't need to see the intro again. Also, while I'm at it, do I have this? And let's try that. Worst game of jump rope ever. What, both? Not a good start. That's unfortunate. I used it too far out. You bastard. I might just leave Sahad to his own devices and try and dodge a... There's a stun. Alright, let's go, you little shit. And just think, we gotta do this like 4 or 5 overs again. Oh. Careful now. Gosh. Oh, I hate this boss. That's not what I meant to do. Every time with the revive potions.
All right, let's push through.
Every single time.
Keep going.
I can still go.
I gotta go. You remember to revive the ones who are down. Thanks, Fruit. Thanks for that. Thanks for that high quality advice. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good stream. Am I doing better, or am I just more leveled up and more tanky? That's the real question.
Leave it to me.
Who's to say? Use all the SP. Adel needs a heal. So do you. I'm very low on heals, so I gotta be careful. I think I have some emergency revive. Okay, I do have a little bit. And okay. Oh, you're pretty much dead. I'm holding on to some of these. Actually, you're on 1 HP. That's fine. Then I'll use the rest for revives. That hurts. There we go. Yeah, just needed a couple levels, and everything's fine. Still awful, though. The amount of particles on the screen that are just trying to murder me at any given time are just... It's just too much. Looks like I made it to the top of the tower. So what's that slab over there? That's an archival monolith. It's used for storing and delivering vast amounts of information. The information about Oceanus should also be stored on there. But it's just a stone slab. Where's the information? If you offer up essence, the information you seek should appear. Yes, of course. I believe I saw you using a similar structure in the past, Donna. I can't believe this existed in the same area as Primordials. Man, everything's so ridiculous that nothing surprises me anymore. I want a monolith. I can learn so much. You're so diligent. There used to be portable versions of monoliths back then, but this one is rather large. It might be difficult for you to take it out of there. Aw, what a pity. This monolith looks pretty damaged. What if they don't work? Right, let me check and see if any of them are still functional. This monolith, I think it's wrecked. Let's check the others. I figured this was going to send us into the cutscene. Let's check the other two and then the quest marker.
How about this one?
Is it working?
Yes, it is. I see. So this is how these devices work. It's a little choppy, but it should be fine. Let's see. Saurian directory. Aquatic.
There it is! What's it say?
Hold on. Okeanos. An aggressive species of saurian. They attack anything that enters their territory, including ships. They must be exterminated if they claim territory along a shipping route, but doing so is extremely difficult. They swim remarkably fast, which makes it nigh impossible to capture them. However, they do construct nests within their territory and periodically return to them to rest. The best opportunity to defeat an Okeanos is when it is resting in its nest. If you wish to defeat an Okeanos, you must first find its nest, then wait for it to return. I see. If we can find its nest, we have a chance.
Looks like hope's on the horizon.
Problem now is how to find the nest.
Unfortunately, that information isn't available.
If each Okeanos has its own territory, they must have their own nest within that territory. It seems we must find the nest of the Okeanos that sank the Lombardia on our own.
It's malfunctioning. Hold on a second.
What information is displaying now?
This is information about the Great Tree of Origins.
The Great Tree of Origins? Is that the giant tree what was at the temple where we found you?
It appears to have been revered as a holy symbol. What's the history behind it?
Oh, that's right. I never actually explained what it is. The purpose of the Great Tree of Origins is to foster evolution in all living creatures.
Wait a minute. I've heard that word, evolution, before.
Laxia explained it to us.
Isn't it the process by which living creatures change over a long period of time?
Yes, my people were the protectors of the Great Tree of Origins. Maidens such as myself would pray to the tree to receive its blessings. Through the blessings of the Great Tree, we Eternians evolved from Saurians.
Wait a minute. Aren't Saurians and Primordials pretty much the same thing?
Your ancestors were primordials?
Yes, actually. That's why Eternians were so large and powerful. So that's the reason. But it's hardly surprising. Humans look the way they do because of evolution as well.
You don't say.
A record in the sanctuary depicted the Light King receiving essence from the Great Tree of Origins. Perhaps that was merely a visual metaphor for the benefits of evolution. The Eternians' eyes were open to wisdom, which allowed them to gain the knowledge of essence. That's probably what it means, right?
Huh?
It stopped working. I guess it was on its last legs.
Oh, what a pity.
Still, we managed to acquire some useful information.
Yes, I feel like we're one step closer to defeating the Okeanis. Let's go back to the village and come up with a plan.
Get to the top of this tower, we level up, we deal with the boss. For it to be explained that... Yes. Donna's a dinosaur. Bet you didn't see that one come. Oh wait, I don't have to go down this. Think I could have just fast traveled. Evolution? Blasphemous. Yes. Final boss, Charles Darwin. Or dropped. So we go down on what the fuck. I did not have that on my bingo card. I'll admit it. Alright, Donna the dinosaur. Or Donna... Yeah. It's got a nice ring to it. No, she's evolved... All of the Eternians are evolved from dinosaurs in this. Over how many, thousands, millions of years? Who knows? Yet to be explained, or if explained at all. My Tammy and the T-Rex jokes were a bit young, I guess. Yeah. He prophesized the future. Or High on Life did, apparently. Back to, I don't even know what I call this. My brain is saying... Where do we get this? My brain, I was trying to think of something stupid, and all I could come up with was Donosaurus. Or the dinosaurs. Because... I don't know. That's all I got. My jokes suck. Let's give it this cutscene. Why's all this fog here? It's a strange fog, as if it's clinging to our skin. I don't like to feel this one bit.
Look! The sea!
I can see it this time.
Where? I want to see it too.
What are they shouting about? What's going on? We better check it out, Adel. Situation you're on, do you see it? Yes, unfortunately. As much as I hate to admit it, looks like the real deal. Adel, back so soon? Perfect timing. There's something I want you to check out. Hey, you're on. Adel's back. How about showing him what's got everyone spooked? Better get his ass up here then. There's no time to explain right now. Just climb to the top of the watchtower. Maybe if you all would get out of my way, I could climb the tower.
Well, you see it yet? It's moving at a ridiculous speed. Crane your head more to the east, at all.
Looks like it went behind the cape. That thing you just saw is the ghost ship that everyone's all spooked about.
Well, and anybody who had ghosts on their bingo card, go ahead and stamp that now. Maxie and the others were shocked to learn of the ghost ship's existence. But there have only been rumors of the scattered sightings. But it was only in the last few days that ship had become clearly visible to everyone. Meanwhile, Dogi and the others were ecstatic to learn that Adel had gained information about the Oceanus, or as the game pronounces, Okeanos, which is the spelling and the pronunciations don't match up at all, which confuses me, but that's another tangent. Before they could get rid of the beast, they need to find its nest first. How are they supposed to find the Oceanus' nest? Once they do, how are they supposed to fight it? These questions went unanswered as the conversation went back and forth. So finally, everyone decided to discuss how best to deal with the ghost ship instead. Thanatos, mind running that crazy idea by me again? Said maybe we could hijack that ghost ship and use it to get off this island. I don't know why you made me repeat myself. I know you heard me the first time. That is a crazy idea, but I'd expect nothing less from you, Thanatos. Well, this is no time to cower in fear. Not when our survival is at stake. He's right, though. If we take that ship, we won't need to build our own. I want to sail in the spooky, scary ghost ship. I wouldn't shy away from it. Y'all can't be serious. Before we sign off on anything, are we sure we're even dealing with a ship? Sure, it looks like a ship. It also looks like it's covered in eerie blue fire. Either way, it's certainly worth investigating. What do you say, Adel? Want to check out that creepy ship? It's like you're reading my mind. You can do it. While the Oceanus is our main concern, we just don't have a solid lead yet. I suppose dealing with that ship is a better use of our time, then. Oh, jeez. So how the hell do we investigate this ghost ship anyway? It just always shows up out of the blue. Allow me. The past few days, that ship has been disappearing behind the cape to the southeast. What do you suppose is over there? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we've explored that side of the cape yet. It might be worth investigating. Guess it's decided then. We'll head out at sunrise. Points have been added to the southeast region of the map. I wonder if they just gave me the map reveal, or I actually do have to clear something out of the way. Oh, Adel. Oh, you didn't know? Allison has been bedridden. Apparently she is pregnant and was hiding it from everyone. She fainted after overworking herself. She has been resting ever since. Even so, her condition hasn't improved at all. Licht checked on her, and she believes she could give birth any day now. Damn. Alright. What a twist. I think that has Allison feeling very worried. Worried too. If only there was something we could do to help her feel better. Have any ideas? Should try and find her husband. I'm sure she would feel better, a lot better if we could do that. Let's take a more practical idea right now. Husbosaurus. Yes. What about flowers? Sight and smell of her favorite flowers how to cheer her up. Pretty sure none of these are good ideas. Remember something Allison told me earlier. Her hometown had a beautiful flower garden. Apparently it's filled to the brim with purple bellflowers. It sounded like it was a memorable place for her husband, too. Purple bellflowers are very rare and can be only found in Greek. As the name suggests, it's a flower with purple petals arranged in the shape of a bell. You heard of this flower, Donna? Yes, I saw them during the Eternian era. They were rare back then, so they might be even harder to find now. But it's possible they're still around here somewhere. They make a great gift. Yeah. Sure. I'm sure she'd be delighted to receive them. That's decided. Let's hurry and try to find some. Hometown Flowers has been added as a quest. Alright, so we can't do any... We can't tailor anything. Oh, we still can. We don't even get cut off from doing this. Legend Belt, gain extra when attacked. Flash move time. Maybe. Oh, wow. These are pretty good, except for there are no, like, they don't do any status or elemental. But for most people, it's pretty good bump to health. Yeah, the ones that have, like, negligible gains, I don't really need to do much. Let's go with that, and I think we are good. Look at that. Ship's coming along. Alright, so we need to do this immediately. But who's the quest giver? Oop. You want to go look for purple bellflowers with me? I can't sit still. I want to do all we can for her. Okay. Maybe this is like a leave the village situation. Or never mind. It just gives me that. And conveniently, I seem to have... I can't open it up because this is Merelda, I think her name was. Oh. Things are hit way too hard for what level they are. I pulled one of the dinos. I did. You know, I don't think I like that skill for Laxia. I got it. It's cheap, and you can just spam it, but... I don't think it's that helpful.
Leave it to me. Just sail it.
One thing at a time. Or one enemy at a time. Just drawing a crowd now. Nice. I can't scale that as is. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
A little close for comfort. Beautiful. This is where I should have come back to, honestly. I just kind of forgot about it. Oh. Actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Because technically we are a little bit ahead. Actually, let's swap you as well. Technically, Donna is behind Adel now in terms of leveling. Fancy that.
Leave it to me.
Don't know if they can go down hills or not. One at a time. Guess we're just fighting everything now. Nah, it's not worth a revive for that. Firecracker? Interesting. Don't even care if the SP cost is expensive. Sounds cool, therefore we're using it. That's the entirety of the thought process that's going into that. Tree. Yeah, Donna just doesn't quite have the same skill quality. Force Edge too good. God, camera's going crazy. Do it. Maybe we throw Donna and Adel in the same party at the same time. This combination, not feeling it. At least when we're dealing with enemies that are like 10 levels above.
My turn now.
Nope. Oh, I might die. Do I have to get this from the Longhorn Coast, perhaps?
My turn now.
Actually, swap Hummel back in too. I don't need to I don't even need to fight these things, but you know what? Any little bit of extra experience doesn't hurt, I suppose. Plus materials. Ow. There was an area before. I'm trying to think of where it was. It's not this one though. Where he fished up like a level 45 enemy. Oh. Probably not worth it. Oh, we couldn't jump over this earlier, I don't think. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? Are you trying to sell me? You're not alone. Joe and others started a hag treasure at Baron's Coop. Alone or vulnerable, but together we stand up against hags. You know, that was an inspired speech. Just might have to take you up on that. Well, that's great that you trust me and all. It's not weak to anything. There's ship graveyard, more beehives over there. Also, big old fish. Back in a couple. Sounds good. So I see a path over here. Bait, come on. That's it? That's all we get? Also, that looks like a gigantic fish. Oh. Gigantic fish.
We did it!
Nebula brim. It's a giant goldfish. Nice.
Let's begin. Wonder what we could catch.
Oh, this is an enemy. So what's chasing me? It's hard to tell apart Rakata's traps versus the teeth coming out of the ground. I disagree, but whatever. Way too much damage from that. Although literally you can just run back here and touch. Also, running speed upgrade, super helpful. So how did that one come out of the ground? Come get your whooping. So I made so many insect repellents before. It's paying dividends now. Back of trying to come back during combat because I want to miss the cutscenes. Understood. And if you're worried about spoilers, you know, obviously there's no obligation to keep watching. It's appreciated, but if you feel like you're going to get spoiled, I totally understand. So I look away. Fair. I mean, you play it however, well, not play it, like, however it works for you. Oh. That's unfortunate. Just play the ball as it lies. Yes. Squid, starfish. Oop. Oh, come back out.
My turn now.
It is your turn now, Adel. It is your turn now.
A good place to fish.
I did it off Frankenstein's fat foot, remember? Exactly. The only scene I remember from a movie I shouldn't have liked. It's got the right amount of stupidity. It really does. I remember a lot of scenes actually. Yeah, it's highly quotable. I should say it's the only film of his I ever found funny, even as a kid. It's one of the few for me. Not even a golf fan, but that and Caddyshack. Well, you can't go wrong with Caddyshack. Like, that's like... I don't even know. If anybody disagrees with about Caddyshack being a classic, I don't know. It's like Kingpin, you don't need to know anything about bowling. Yeah, same idea. It's just the, you know, setting in which the comedy, yeah, in which the comedy occurs. Knowing anything enhances the experience? True. Yeah, I'll say I guarantee I knew nothing about golf when Happy Gilmore, or it. Well, probably the first time I saw Caddyshack as well, because I was too young to have seen it at an early age. Sediment. Required 16 people. Well, let's move this crap out of the way. Thanks, everyone. But now I'm curious what's down here. Ah, now we have to look. Looks like a squid. Yeah, it's still a starfish. In my eyes, at least. What's this? East Coast
Look,
Cave.
a cave! I've never been in that one before.
Standard cave music plays.
Might be worth checking out.
Phobic. I don't know what the word means. I can't be afraid of it. Oh, well, found our go. Fear of tentacle things, squids, mind flayers. Just casually throwing mind flayers in there.
See something.
What the? I'm more worried about what the hell this thing is and how it's going to murder me. See, you're just an annoying bastard. Okay, so literally all you have is a weak point. So next time this opens up, I was just saying, next time. Yes, we got the stun. At the perfect time there. I mean, versus many fears, it's pretty rational fear. At least not rational in the likelihood of chances happening. More than rational of if you were to be afraid of stimuli. Most scared of big spiders. Yeah, I was say, perhaps.
Place has decayed, but there is evidence that people were here.
Say, wife is afraid of all size spiders. Fun fact. So one of my many jobs around the house is spider relocation or murder. They keep batter bugs from your house. That is true. Yeah, I usually don't like to kill them, and if they're in like places that are not really ever going to be bothering me, then it is what it is. Yeah.
Petal!
I think we found our ghost ship. It's here. It's that way. Ghost ship? It really exists? It's hard to get a good view of it from here. Let's take a closer look. We could do that, or we could just kind of go back here. Since we cleared off this debris. Oh, this is just the... I get it now.
All right, it's done.
Fight 9,000 spiders and live. I feel like this is like one of those hypothetical situations. Would you rather fight... Never seen this kind of flower before. It's so beautiful. Purple and bell-shaped. Is this? Yes, this is the purple bellflower. Glad we found him. There we go. Someone's here. Finally found husband guy. Ah, finally other survivors. Were you aboard the Lombardia too? Adol quickly explained the situation, then told the man about Castaway Village. So everyone is banding together. Is Allison there too? Oh, you know her name. You know Allison? Is she safe? Is she healthy? Settle down a little. Yes, we still don't know your name.
I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself.
Ed. Just Ed. Not the name I was expecting.
I'm Allison's husband. I'm also a tailor. Anyway, can you please take me to my wife?
That is how Adol met Ed. Adol explained Allison's condition, and they all returned to the village after picking some purple bellflowers. We got a twofer. We got the flowers and the husband. Allison, I'm so sorry I worried you. I was doing everything I could to try and find you, but I just couldn't get past that debris wall. Ed washed up on the eastern side of the island. With so many vicious beasts roaming that area, he couldn't move very far. So happy you're okay. So happy. Allison. Oh, that's right. I managed to find purple bellflowers on this island. Wanted to bring you some, so I stayed near the spot where they were blooming. Because of that, Adol and the others were able to find me. I'll put some in a vase and bring them to you. Allison? So happy you're finally here. You always work so hard for me. I'm so grateful. I haven't done anything. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's time. Feeling relieved from seeing her husband, Allison's condition took a sudden turn. Though sooner expected, she had gone into labor. A few hours later. Or just... no complications, we're just going right into it. Boom. There we go. Congratulations, this boy. Son. It's beautiful. Allison, you did great. Did just great. Oh, darling, you're crying more than the baby right now. Is our baby okay, doctor? He's slightly premature, so he is a little underweight. But other than that, he doesn't seem to have any health issues. I'm honestly shocked that this is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, everyone. Couldn't have done this without you. No, we didn't do anything. All's well that ends well. By the way, is it okay if I make him my little brother? Of course. Yay, I'm a big sister now. Got an emergency. Beast raid incoming. Already? Can't even wait. Man, those beasts picked the worst possible time to show up. A swift punishment is in order. Dr. Lick, please stay with Allison and Ed. Understood. Fighting off a beast raid. Please let me help you. I need to do my part to protect my wife and son. Of course, lead the way. And those purple bellflowers are
That was great.
very detailed in their rendering. Yeah, tarantulas are... Actually, most little insects are going to run away from you. Or arachnids, sorry. Don't want to misclassify. Now, like, Wasps are just assholes. What if we had not done that quest? Flashbacks to bees and walls, yeah. Yeah, bees are just, they're a different classification entirely in my eyes. I will burn this house down, I swear to God. Bitter formula. Okay. Give the rare fish 3 big pearls. Nice. Anything else we need to upgrade? Here's your Roman badge. This is on the beach. I see. This washed ashore. That must mean my colleague must have been killed by the Naval's Ripper before he boarded. If only I arrived a little bit sooner. Don't be. Besides, it's partially his own fault for letting his guard down. Got promoted, then passed away soon after. Damn fool. Anyway, I should give this to those he left behind. Thank you, Adol. Approval's maxed. And what do you get? I've got something kind of annoying on my plate. Come here for a second. Being recruited.
Sprung a leak. Figured as much. Some damn fool must have slacked off. I'll have to take the whole thing apart to fix it. Hand me the second one to the left, Adol.
That's great.
Just doing what's gotta be done is all. Rom's still got a lot of dangerous criminals on the loose. As soon as I get back home, I'm gonna hit the streets and start making some arrests. The horrors that took place here won't ever happen again in Rom. Not on my watch.
Yeah.
Damn right. We can't waste another second on this island. I'm counting on you, Adol. You know, I sort of feel like talking to myself. When that happens, I'm liable to let some secrets slip. I've been all kinds of places, and this ain't my first brush with strange happenings. While investigating some of those happenings, an interesting pattern started to emerge. Hysteria, Felgana, the Salsetta region.
I think those are other game settings in the series.
The situations there are said to have been resolved by a red-haired swordsman and his companions.
Well, never mind. I even take 1 second to contemplate it. Yes, that was Adol.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly this guy, whoever he is, was last sighted in Xandria. Anyway, top brass in the Roman Navy are said to be very interested in this man. Whoever this guy is, he might be making some new friends pretty soon. I'm talking to myself. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, right now our top priority is getting off this island. I should get back to work.
Like, what kind of friends are we talking about? Okay. I think we have... Actually, we can get this one too. What I'm trying to do is at least clear areas out that I can finally get to. Maybe clear this real quick. All the enemies are here are like super low level. Nice. Oh. Can get up here. Convenient if it lets me jump over, and it does. Nice. Move that bud.
I appreciate your cooperation.
I trust you, down.
Level 6.
A treasure chest. Some fish. Look up. There. Okay. Look what I got.
Dino sticks. Well, I guess I know why this area was cut off, because... And tiny fish. Where's Dogi? Since when are you over here? 46? Hi.
Let's get through this. Yes.
Not too far behind on levels.
Let the battle begin.
I'm not completely sure, or I'm still unsure if you gain anything in terms of levels. Oh, why are you so strongly waiting here? Broke one already. Yeah, this is another raid. It's kind of part of the story as well. Well, it was triggered immediately after.
Are you all right?
I knew it. Yeah, same area. So raids are always in one of two places. It seems like the beast hunts are all over the place.
They're still coming.
Surprise! Surprise attack! My turn!
get right on that. I was really hoping it would give me a revive on Donna. But the game doesn't seem to want to do that. I should have not done this skill in midair. While it'll work.
Are you alright? Healthy squad going smooth. Everyone take care.
Wow. Alright. Oh, I don't have anything. Actually, I do have something to revive with. There. Boom. Immediately dies, of course. Don't let all defenses get destroyed. Yeah, I'll get right on that. You make it sound like I'm trying to. Let that happen. I didn't upgrade my barricades and such, which is probably why they're dying so quick.
Please excuse me.
Wow, that's good.
They're still coming.
One more wave. Nice.
Alright, let's start fixing it. Take this. I fixed it.
Whoa.
Go ahead and eat 'em.
I said, please attack this thing. Thank you.
Hold on a second. Don't let him break it again.
I'm not going down. I'll protect my family.
Whoa. Can't go over there. That's fine. You tell me to protect the barricade one more time, I swear. Thank you for that. I have no idea if there's more after this or not. Well, everything got... Well, not everything got destroyed. This gong survived. So there's that.
Please excuse me.
No, that was the last wave, though.
Good, good.
Now, let's finish
Oh,
up.
sorry. There's 4. Never mind.
I'll support you.
Oh, it's just a boss.
Here's a little gift.
Just kidding. Oh, we got 2 of them. Yeah. I'm stuck in this corner. Alright, can I get out of this corner, please? I mean, this kind of works for they're all just clumped up like this, but it's kind of dangerous.
Coming to support you. Surprise attack. Careful. I'll protect my family.
Gotta protect the barricade!
Oh, she's dead. Yep, I knew that was going to happen.
Finish this!
2 more. That's unfortunate timing.
Don't underestimate me.
Gosh, there's so many.
Let's turn this around.
Now I can keep going.
Yeah, I'll get that. Ooh.
Are you all right? Everyone take care.
Don't be squad even. Don't be squad even. Barricade.
Let's give it our all.
Have to protect the barricade.
I'm trying to protect the barricade if you'll let me. Um. I shouldn't have done this in the air again, but I might hit them at least. You're dead. That did nothing.
We have to protect the barricade.
Everything's fine. Barricade not even close to being dead.
Please excuse me.
I guess I needed to upgrade that before the next one we do.
Finally done.
Because it feels like all the lures and everything else just immediately got destroyed by the first wave.
That was great.
And somehow it's still an A rank. Sure. I'll take it.
battle.
Yes, it's exactly looks like Adol. Back in Glia, there are many people who simply do not understand art. Several individuals observed my work and called it trash. Oh, to that end, would you tell me your thoughts on it? There's no need to hold back. Use any words you see fit. It's avant-garde. Isn't it, though? So we agree. So that no one can copy my precise and delicate strokes. Truly an adventure. So well-traveled and cultured.
Right.
Alright, once I turn to Glia, I will invite you to my mansion. And when you come, I'll show you my other pieces. Adol's like, I'm never showing up. Alright, they're just talking about ship blueprints and whatnot. I don't have any materials to... Or I don't have any ability to upgrade my... what you calls it? Weapons. Why is Donna just in this corner? I'm interested in learning how ships are built in this era. It's so new to me. Everything is manual labor and done in such a clever manner. It's amazing. I have a habit of exaggerating. I remember getting scolded for being too curious about new things. Alright, fair. That's good enough reason. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right. We are going to the East Coast Cave.
Yeah.
Immediately taking 1,000 points of damage. It's great. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Although I can't just touch this. Doesn't respawn any enemies. So not much consequence there. Let's see, is this even thing even worth fighting? It stuns decently quick, so maybe. Then by the time we do stun it, it will... I use my ultimate, though. Oh, that was not the right time to do that. Oh, that's a shame we didn't kill it. He's 9. So I think somebody suggested that the other day. I don't know yet. Well, let me put it a different way. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. There's a chance that I play it. I gave your points back, Matt, since I increased the cost of suggestion. Yeah, somebody did. I can't remember who it was. I'd have to look back at the redemption history. Oh. Okay. Probably Flooper. Wouldn't doubt me. Whoa, 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 okay. So what's going on? Ow, that's not good. There's one. Wonder what he's doing? Sleeping. He's got to work in the morning. Yes, he is 6 hours ahead. Alright, we got that through that without too much incident. Alright, Donald just leveled up to level 46. I could probably keep her in the active party for the moment. Coda is still behind Sahad, and Hummel's still behind Laxia, so nothing to change. It'll work Wednesday and then not again until another Wednesday. Nice. I only have to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. I took Friday off. I don't even think those big ones are worth fighting. I don't know. If you did stream on Saturday, would you have played this more? Probably, yeah. It was between this or Hollow Knight. Since I did get the ending that I wanted to off stream, but there's another one I have to get. So I have to do what I was trying to do all over again. That's poison. What did that say?
Wow! It's huge!
Looks real enough to me. Guess we're not seeing things.
There's a name engraved on the hull. Eleftheria.
Oh. Well, guess we got all this ghost ship noise sorted out. This thing's a wreck. She don't even look seaworthy.
We saw it floating on the water yesterday.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she pulled that off. Or maybe we shouldn't be asking how, but who?
Ooh. Let's search near the ship. I don't want to get on there yet. And yes, this is still Chapter 5. Follow Adol's lead and search near the ship first. It's a real word. I did not know that. Ship's log 1. It's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. this? Let's read it. Day 3 since leaving Atlas Port, the Eleftheria is handling the journey well. We should soon make land on the Isle of Saren, ominous as it is. It's imperative that I reach the island and return safely. Indeed, they must be exposed and shown for what they are. I must do this. Should I fail, I will forswear my own rank and name, and be Captain Reed no more. Captain Reed? Heard of him? Of course I've heard of him. Everyone who's Greek has heard of the dread pirate Reed. Pirate? According to the tales, he was around 100 years... He was around 100 years ago. He had long, ruddy hair and was missing an arm. They say he was the scourge of the gate to sea. He burned down whole villages on different islands. Not even women and children were spared. It's horrible. Yeah, he was a monster, and the Grecians hate him to this day. How would his writings be here? This ghost ship be... No way. They say Reed was captured by the Greek Navy and executed at their headquarters. Never heard anything about him going to the Isle of Saren. Uh-oh. Ramp just lowered. This could be a trap, but we're probably going anyway. Sure, but that won't stop you from going aboard, will it? No, and also well already. Oh, jeez, are we really going aboard? There's nothing else to do here other than board the ship. Guess we're taking a little boat cruise.
Let me off!
This certainly looks like a pirate ship.
I wonder, could the corpses we've been seeing on the island be former members of the ship's crew?
Seems that way.
You think Captain Reed's really here? I don't like the feel of this, guys. We should get off of this ship now! The ship's bell?
We're trapped. Is the ship about to set sail? Oh no! Who is controlling the ship? Ah! Ow, look!
Yeah. Oh, no. This really is a ghost ship. And it's taken us out to sea.
What on earth is going on?
Yeah.
Very well. I suppose we have no choice.
Is this really harder to accept than the existence of primordials?
Or my presence in this era. These pirates are pretty hard workers for a bunch of dead guys.
Yes, they're very professional. I could learn much from them.
How can y'all be so calm at a time like this? Me and Laxi are practically wetting ourselves in terror over here.
Speak for yourself!
Alright. We're on a ghost ship. Door is sealed by mysterious power. Door won't open. Shall we search elsewhere? Alright. It gives us exactly one other place to search. Interior is bigger than I expected. I have an awesome, creepy feeling about this place. Why do you seem so happy about that, Squirt? No, we're locked in now. And a save crystal included. Time for a little dungeon. So we can't go back to the deck. It's here. One way or another, we need to get through here. You're right. Perhaps we can find clues as to how to get out of here. Just keep our eyes open as we proceed. Okay, that's accessible. Oh, you know what? We totally encountered a pirate earlier. Are they just gonna get up and come back to life?
Treasure chest.
I totally feel like that's gonna be a thing. Yep. How did I know? I just don't know if I'm getting XP from them.
Treasure chest.
Boy, do they hit hard too.
Treasure chest.
Well, I know at least these things I can kill. But with all the skeletons roaming around, makes it significantly more dangerous to do so. Ship's log 2. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. What's this? Appears to be another entry from Captain Reed's log. What's it say? Before I reach the Isle of Saren, I must reveal the truth regarding the scouring by fire of the archipelago's villages. None were spared, and certainly not the men, but women and children fell victim just as surely. People curse the name of Captain Reed and blame me for these heinous acts, but I tell you, I am innocent. The Eleftheria is crewed mostly by victims of the slave trade, including myself. Seems the authorities did not appreciate us banding together and fighting to emancipate the slaves, that we could all stand free. People of the archipelago accepted us, and even took to calling us the Pirates of Justice. Truly kind folk they were. And just as truly, it was the men of Greek's navy that put the villages to the torch. Word later reached my ears that they did this to draw us out, to purge the sea of our ilk. I'd sooner wallow in horse manure for 100 days than obey of those of so twisted a sense of justice. But people have suffered enough, and I would trouble them no further. After giving it much thought, I've decided to go to the naval headquarters and turn myself in. The entry ends there. No way. Is that really what happened? So Captain Rue was a former slave himself, and his goal was to liberate other slaves. Now I get it. What do you mean, Saad? The name of the ship is Eleftheria. It means freedom in the Grecian tongue. Always wondered why the dreaded Captain Reed named a ship that. I heard there was a period in Greek's history in which they flourished through the slave trade. Perhaps he chose that name for the ship in order to send them a message. According to his log, he turned himself in out of a concern for the safety of the innocents. Sounds like an honorable man. Damn. Another door open. Creepy feeling is gone now. Shall we continue on then? Seems to be killing this level 48 enemy. That will actually stay dead this time. Or well, that will actually stay dead. One of the few on the ship. Free healing.
I hear skeletons.
Yeah! Don't make that freaky sound!
Let's just avoid them and move on.
Yeah. Already way ahead of you, game. But I'm too busy searching. Alright, ship log 3. This looks like the rest of Captain Reed's log. Read it. I want to know what happened to Reed. Settle down, Squirt. Let me see here. I'm held captive. The Navy has sent a strange bearded pig to visit me. I think not the Navy. Or I not think the Navy to keep a pet for themselves, nor defer to it as captain. For all its brutish smell, it spoke with words like a man and told me that it wanted to negotiate. Instructed me to investigate an island where none have been able to safely approach. Yes, the infamous Isle of Saren. In exchange for investigating the island and returning alive, graciously released my entire crew from incarceration. I've always had a gift for spotting a liar by observing faces, and I don't trust that grotesque swine to keep its promise for a moment. Had I refused, I believe it would have kept its other promise, to hang my crew. Truly, we live in mad times. I reminded myself that I wanted to be a good man. I agreed to be the pig's lickspittle. And so I find myself before the Isle of Saren. So Captain Reed did come to the Isle of Saren. That's what it sounds like. Gotta say this, Captain Reed Captain Reed seems like a pretty crass fella. It's rich coming from you. Even so, his anguish is palpable, and you can tell he was mainly concerned for his crew. He was made scapegoat of crimes he never committed, then used as a pawn. People responsible for this past atrocity are a disgrace to the Greek Navy. Poor Reed. If word got out about this, it could cause problems. As I recall, the Greek Navy has quite a sterling reputation. Folks call them the glory of Greek on account of their traditions and discipline. Sometimes the darkest shadows are cast by the light of glory. For now, we should move on. Yeah, we've come this far already, so we might as well see this through. Yep. How do I get over there? No, way over there. Oh, wow, okay. Curious where I'm going on the ship. Iron knuckle obtained. Nice. Tomato seeds. They could just be taking the... Because it seems like to do like the same lap around the bay. It's fine. Yeah, this is 100% a dungeon. It's fine. Do I have any regular... I don't have any regular healing items. That's the one thing I didn't do before walking in here. Let's heal Donna with the little things we have.
going. Take this. There.
A treasure chest.
Another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it. I have escaped the tentacled titan and set foot on the island to begin investigating. Unfortunately, the elf area is crewed this time by naught but rabble, barely worth their own weight in horse manure. The Navy picked these lot. They're criminals to a man, and inexperienced besides. Obviously, there is no seasoned sailor who would agree to come near the Isle of Seiren, but that changes nothing of this madness. One of the fools thought to mutiny and take my ship, but I put the boot to him and sent him into the water. I have too many rebellious men to contend with, to say nothing of the beasts of this island. I have not seen their like before. I'm continuing to investigate, but my progress is held back by some malady. I'm tired, and I believe a fever has taken hold of me. Loath as I am to admit it, I may be in peril. Once I am done with my writing, I will take to my bed and attempt to rest. That's where it ends. Tentacled Titan? Does he mean Oceanus? Must have been one hell of a sailor to make it ashore with his ship in one piece. Still, it sounds like things took a turn for the worse after he arrived. Must have contracted an illness. I wonder what happened to him in the end. He's either a boss we have to fight, or he's just flat out dead. Door open. Let's keep going, Adol. But I'm gonna bet that when he's a boss, we have to fight. Take that. Oh, dodge into it. Pirate's Note 6. I've been told to investigate the island. Captain's orders. I think it's kept me alive, really. Is there really a chance we'll get out of here with our lives? I don't know, but I'll do as the captain says. I have to believe there's a chance. And we did the full lap around the ship, so naturally we're going to have to fight something on the deck. Party-wise, we have almost no healing, which is kind of scary. Koda and Sahad, actually, I will swap you out because you're even level and not far off in terms of XP. And we'll see how this goes.
Huh? Isn't this...
We're back on the deck somehow. What's going on?
Lost soul of a great pirate. Pirate Revenant. Surprise, surprise.
What is that thing?
A ghost of some sort? Be careful, everyone. This one looks different from the others.
It's armed. Could that be?
Ooh. Okay, the Hummel's attacks suck for this. Noted. I seem to be doing way too much damage. I'm concerned. What do I want here? Hate when I roll too early. So
Yeah, let's go.
So Sahad does actually a decent bit of damage, which is fortunate. I guess I'll hold on to all these heals since they're all revive based. Get away. So close to stunning it. Is that it? I was expecting a full phase 2 there. Yeah, we're getting items for it. Must be. Final ship log. Maybe. This is another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it, Adol. My health grows worse by the day. I'm overcome by some unusual sickness. It appears that this fever is something only found on this island. Received word that my family has escaped and taken refuge on the small island in the Gate to Sea. My mates, the real crew of the Eltheria, still await my return. It's entirely possible that they're all chancing the hempen jig already. But I will not give up. Not so long as I believe I have a sliver of chance of succeeding. In addition, some of those here have come to admire me, fools that they are. I'd like to see them return safely as well, so I must stay the course. Worthless fool that I am, I've never been known to surrender or accept defeat. Not even if I should wither to bones and dust. Is that the end? Middle of the page, increasingly illegible handwriting abruptly cuts off. Sounds like the entry ends there. Just a second, Adol. Is that a second page? Adol noticed another sheet of paper attached to the entry. Yeah, it's a map. No way. This is a sea chart of the waters around the Isle of Saren. What's that doing here?
That map be useless to me now. Why don't you lubbers put it to good use?
Ah! A ghost! And your arm. Are you?
Aye. Oh, I were once the man. as Cotton Reed. Just a fool of a freebooter made the scapegoat by the Navy and set adrift to die like a dog.
You're the Captain Reed? But you're supposed to be dead.
You read me long, didn't ye? Ye be knowing the fate what befell me. A bloody fever took hold of me, and I died with anger still festering in me heart. 'Cause of that, my soul lost its way and began roaming the world of the living. And with it, the Eleftheria.
How is this even happening?
But I got a hold of myself again. All 'cause ye lovers beat some sense into me. Ye have me thanks, ye do.
Alright, now I can finally face my crew on the other side. I expect them to give me no end of grief for being late by 100 years. You and your crew still got it rough sail ahead of ye. I made that sea chart when I was still trying to escape the isle. Should prove useful to ye. You're right, this info has info about reefs and currents surrounding the island. Is this the Oceanus migration path? Has that information too? Hi, this chart has all kinds of detailed information. A lot of work went into putting this thing together. Oh, sounds like you know a thing or two about the sea yourself. Ahoy, you there. Talking to me? That hair color of yours. You be hailing from Crete, sea dog? Yeah, I do. Must be fate. I'll pay it no mind then. Now then, I suppose I'll be taking you back to shore then. One last voyage for the Eleftheria.
Suppose it be time now.
Captain Reed, are you saying goodbye?
Hi, freed soul, lass. Avast, ye sea dog.
Huh? What do you want with me?
Don't be letting the wind fill up your sails, just 'cause ye have that map there. We best not be crossing paths in the underworld anytime soon, you hear me?
Sure. Whatever you say, sir.
Adel, was it? I'm sure you've seen many a sight on this here isle. There be all manner of beasts, ruins, and hidden wonders buried here, waiting to be found. I weren't able to uncover all this isle's secrets, but I've a hunch that he'll be able to find them all. Seems to me you found yourself a fascinating crew member already, eh, lad?
Huh?
Pardon.
Ah, and you as well, lad. Our time were brief, but I be thanking you all the same. Though an ocean of time separates us, we be part of the same crew, fighting to escape this isle's clutches. So batten down your hatches. Holy, you'll weather this storm and survive. Farewell.
He's gone. Eleftheria sinking too. I wish Reed got to stay longer. Yes, he seemed a bit gruff, but in a charming sort of way. Feel like he kept singling me out for some reason. Maybe he liked you. Strange. Grew up hearing what a bad guy Captain Reed was. The sea chart we gave us was very helpful. I think we've taken a major step toward getting off this island. Yeah, let's head back to the village and let everyone know. Rip Johnny Depp. You can redeem that again, Matt, or if it will let you. There might be a cooldown on it. If so, I apologize. What I did notice during this cutscene is that there's a place to fish right here. Says out of stock. Yeah, there's a cooldown on it. I need to, like, if there's a way to reset the cooldown when it, like, prevents you from doing it, I need to figure that out. Let's see if I can do it. No, even I can't do it.
Here we go.
Oh well. We could technically still explore the ship if we wanted to. There's no reason to do that. Well, actually, that's not true. Apparently, there is still treasure on the ship. But now I should have free reign on the entire ship. I'm just curious where there might be more treasure. 16 out of 22. Also, it doesn't explain why these dudes are here. Still won't die, but... Already went back there on that first floor. Oh, apparently I did not go this way. Pirate's recipe obtained. Okay, 17 out of 22. What else did I miss? Interesting. This is flooded now. Well, I don't think we can do anything else here. Back to camp. Thanatos and Assange, both highly knowledgeable about the sea, thoroughly examined the sea chart that Adol brought back with them. They had information on the surrounding seas and reef formation, and most important of all, the Oceanus migration route. This useful information to castaways feel a sense of renewed hope. And so... Where is it? Right there, north of the capital, where that chasm is located. Of course. What's it mean? It's only natural that the Oceanus would make its nest somewhere along its migration route. According to this chart, it seems to have multiple travel routes. Using that, we can determine where its nest is located. So we need to determine the one area its routes all have in common. That one area just happens to be... Oh, I get it now. Very sharp, ladies. One area where its routes all meet is the Archaeozoic Chasm. Is there a connection between the Oceanus and the chasm? There's no way of knowing. Could just be a coincidence. There's a strong likelihood that it dwells somewhere around there. Edel, the next thing we need you to do is come up with a strategy to take out the Oceanus. At last, we can finally avenge the Lombardia. Hope Captain Barbos is watching us. Donna, do you know anything about the chasm? What's wrong? Headache? Sorry, I just don't remember much about it. Are you okay, Donna? Yes, that must be really important to give me such a splitting headache. Which means I shouldn't be afraid to face whatever is waiting for me. Can't just accept the way things are right now, Adel. I want my memories restored more than anything. Alright, we've got a lot to do right now, but I'll leave the investigation of the chasm to you, Adel. If you need help with anything, let us know. Looks like the turning point is within sight for us castaways. So we need to get to that chasm. But how are we supposed to get across the ocean to get to it? Unlike the shallow waters here, the Oceanus lives somewhere in those deep waters. We'll end up like that stuffed shirt Carlin if we try to get there by boat. Maybe we should have hitched a ride on Captain Reed's ship. Maybe we should have, but it's too late now. That chasm was where the Royal Palace of Eternia used to be. And above the ocean? Yes, it was a beautiful structure, known as the Pearl of Gate to Sea. Substructures underwater, and I heard it leads directly to the ocean floor. The royal family had essence equipment they would use to move about freely underwater. If any of them are still intact, the palace doesn't exist anymore. Is that chasm somehow connected to that palace's disappearance? Can't say. No point in discussing this further. We should just see it for ourselves. Professional transporter always knows, must always know the lay of the land. Not transported, but otherwise agree with that idea. Oh? What is it, Donna? Crystal's glowing? What's that mean? I'm sure why, but the Earth's essence seems to be reinvigorated. Might be able to warp now. Warp? Yes, it's a method of instantaneous travel that uses the natural essence found in the Earth. What? I guess how you use that method of travel when we saw your memory. That's right. Might be easier just to show you. Please stay still, everyone. I mean, this just fast travel, explained in a canonical way. Huh? We just... back at the ruins of the northern region of the island. What just happened to us? You experienced a warp. You can instantly travel to any location just by focusing on it. Sure, you can warp anywhere where you found crystals or scenic views. You're the only one who can warp? No, anyone can warp as long as they have this crystal ring. Gathering materials should be much easier if we can all warp to a location. True. Does it only work on this island? Yes, I believe so. How unfortunate. No, I couldn't call myself a transport if I came to depend on such a crutch. Later, Donna explained the warping to the castaways. Though they were skeptical at first, everyone came around to it after they experienced it for themselves. Thanatos and Euron began working on a way to recreate Donna's crystal ring. After seeing them off, Adol and the others readied themselves to travel to the northern area of the capital. Just make it much easier to gather materials to build the ship. Now able to warp. Warp points have been added to the map, increasing your travel options. You can also warp to any location points that you have discovered. What does that mean? Like I said, is this just more fast travel? Or can I actually... Okay, so now I can warp to places of interest that I've discovered. Got it. Well, that certainly does help. And like it said, yeah, some of these areas have materials there, so they're just easy ways to just gather up whatever we need at the time. That's nice. But I do think we'll have to explore all of these new things next time, which should be tomorrow.